right, 25 minutes before 10 o'clock. I haven't seen Laura Byrne in, gosh, it was 2015, I think. Last time I saw Laura. I can use that joke over and over again. Laura Byrne is here, of course, from CareerSource Citrus Levy Marin. She's with her pretty lady named Heather Boon. We're going to learn about R&L, right? Or R plus L?
R&L Global
R&L
Logistics.
Global
Logistics.
Global Logistics. Yeah. Global Logistics. Okay, I'll have to learn that word. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Heather. Nice to meet you, Heather. And nice to see you again.
Nice to meet you as well.
So did you have a good, when's the last time I saw you? Before all the holidays, right?
Oh, it was before Christmas.
Before Christmas, yeah. So did it all go okay for you? Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes. It went, well, I finally started decorating last night.
Decorating.
That's the saddest day of the year.
Oh.
Yeah.
But our Christmas tree is looking very droopy but Father Pat said, wait till Epiphany. And so
That's right.
Now we can take it down. But oh dear.
You're at Blessed Trinity? I didn't know that.
Yes, sir.
My brother goes there.
Oh,
Do you know my brother? Tom.
Should.
Yeah.
I
You'll see him one day. You'll say, hey, I know Larry.
yeah, okay. Very good. Good to know.
So, and is that the same day you take your tree down? Is that?
Yeah, today, yeah.
Yeah.
Today's the day.
Yeah,
Oh.
Today's the day.
the Three
We learned
Kings, the
something new.
Epiphany.
There you go.
The Three
There you
Kings.
go.
so.
I'm
There you
friends
go.
with both ladies, and I don't do the same thing.
Mine's going to be this weekend. So
I forgot to put mine up.
I wish.
Behind.
I wish this weekend. I really do. But anyway.
Well, Heather, you are you got beautiful teeth, by the way.
Oh, thank
Just a
you.
beautiful lady. So thank, what is it-
Laura
is that a-
too. Laura has beautiful.
Oh, you got
teeth.
beautiful. I don't want to leave anybody out.
She's beautiful
See?
all around, right?
It's just that, yeah. So we're going to talk about some opportunities over at R&L, right? And so we're going to learn about R&L a little bit, what it is, and
right.
everything you do. So before we do that, do you want to say anything, Laura?
Yeah, I always do my little
Your little intro
infomercial
stuff?
for.
Yeah.
We have a couple hiring events I wanted to highlight today at Oxford Downs, which is a fairly new parimutuel racetrack near the Villages. They're hiring poker dealers, and that sounds cool.
Ooh,
and
that
I'm
would be
told
cool.
that
Really?
with tips, you can make $20-$30 an hour, and they will pay for your training because you have to be licensed. And that's taking place at our professional services office that's right across the street at the College of Central Florida in the Enterprise Center. That's Building 42. Just go to the Patriot Job Connection office, Suite 109.
Ooh, I'm there.
And that takes place from 11 to 2 o'clock today. So if you would like to get your hand in, pun
second-
Oh, that'd
intended.
be cool.
So
I can make it.
there's a
I can
horse
make
track
it
down there?
Yeah, apparently.
great.
Who knew?
So if you're having poker
dealer.
as the
They have a poker room, so what fun.
But you have to have a racetrack in order to have a poker room, right? Isn't that the law?
You know what?
You can't have one without the other?
I do not know the law on
Okay.
that. I do know that you have to be a licensed poker dealer
Okay,
and that
okay.
Oxford Downs will
They'll
pay for
train you.
your training.
Wow.
Wow.
Tomorrow, Manpower is hiring some warehouse positions. That will be at our Career Center from 10 to noon. And then next week on the 14th, Comfort Keepers over in Inverness at their location, they're hiring as well from 10 to 2. And as always, you can find this information on our calendar of events at CareerSourceCLM.com. And then briefly, we have like 60-some workshops going on this month, but two I want to
Wow.
highlight because they're coming up next week. January 11th through 12th, Retooling and Refueling for Success for Professionals. This is for members of our professional networking group, which is a free group to join. You just have to be eligible. But this is an intensive 2-day workshop, and it features advanced resume development, effective networking techniques, and skills marketing strategies. And you can find out everything you'll ever want to know about that, again, at our calendar and our website. And then also on January 11th, and this is kind of great, Navigating Today's World of Work for Veterans. This is exclusively for eligible veterans. And we've talked about
Right.
this before, but there's some limited space still available. These workshops are free, so please take advantage of it and visit us at CareerSourceCLM.com.
I bet you love that scarf, don't you? That looks so
This-
comfy.
This scarf,
Doesn't it look comfy?
my
She looks
new
warm
daughter,
while it's
my
cold
new
out.
daughter-in-law brought this back from their honeymoon. She bought it in Paris, but it was made in Italy. So
So you're
shout out to
multicultural,
Annie, my-
international.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
beautiful. Is it silk? It's
No, it's just
gorgeous.
cotton. It's just cotton, and so.
Does
yeah,
it smell
I have a-
Italian Frenchish?
Gorgeous.
I'll say yes.
Looks like she's there right now, huh?
Yes, I feel like I'm there right now. Absolutely. True.
Heather, What does R&L stand for?
R&L is Ralph Larry Roberts. He is the founder and the owner
got a good
of our
middle name,
company.
doesn't he?
He does, yep. He started the company about in 1965, and it started as R&L Carriers, which is based in Ohio. And it started as a trucking company, which is still around today.
Oh, okay,
We
okay.
have
Yeah, I
hundreds
like
of
them.
terminals across the U.S., so very large on the LTL side and a very large LTL provider in the U.S.
Okay, so the R and the L are his initials?
Yep.
Okay, so there's not two
Apparently,
people.
no, apparently the story was that it was really cold out in Ohio and he went outside and put R plus L on the side of the truck, and that was it.
Oh, that's funny. And how big is the company now?
R&L Carriers probably has close to 12,000 employees.
Wow.
8 years ago, we started R&L Global Logistics, where we broker freight. We handle full truckload freight. And we are also a freight forwarder in NVOCC, which means that...
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah, I'll tell you. We import and export goods for our customers as well.
Oh, really?
Yep. So for our customers, they can come to us, and as a whole family of R&L, we're able to import their goods, export them, move them domestically,
Oh, my goodness.
and then also warehouse
Right
them.
here in Ocala.
Yep, we
So
do.
how did he decide to move his business here, or are we a part of a bigger? Like, does he have many locations?
Yes, there are many locations. R&L Carriers has terminals all over the U.S. R&L Global Logistics, we have 15 offices across the U.S. So,
Wow,
and
that's-
Ocala is our headquarters for R&L Global Logistics.
And they've been here how long?
We've been here about 3 years now.
And you've been with them the whole 3 years, or?
I've been there with them 2 years.
So your human resources, you're going to tell us about some jobs?
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
All right. So driver sounds like one of them. Is driver a job?
Actually, no.
No, no driving
That's
job.
a big misconception. R&L Carriers, if someone's interested in a driving opportunity, then you could look there, Abco Transportation. But we're actually looking for logistics professionals, and that sounds like a really scary word, but it doesn't need to be.
What does that mean?
So what we do is we help our customers move their freight. So we don't actually drive it, but we find other carriers to move it for them.
Okay.
And so, we develop relationships with other carriers across the U.S. so the customer can come to us, and we have all these different relationships so they don't have to worry about finding one carrier. We have many carriers that we work with, and we can get their freight moved.
Wow. So if I have something I'm manufacturing, I have one of those little 3D printers or something, and I've
call
got
us.
lots of orders. I'm just pumping out little toys or something. So you'll ship them for me, or you'll find somebody who will ship them for me.
That's right. So our customers come to us, we give them a price to ship their freight, and then we take care of the rest, finding a carrier that, can ship it for them. We handle specialty freight as well, so refrigerated freight, hazmat freight, oversized or flatbed loads, and we also do trade show.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah, I know, it's a lot.
Very versatile.
It is, and it's so exciting.
It's all in Ocala. Yeah.
In
that's-
Ocala.
that's- yeah.
In
Yeah.
Ocala.
That is really interesting. And what do we need to know about the job itself? Is it how many positions do you have open for the logistics?
We,
thing?
over the course of this next year, we'll probably add another 40 to 50 in Ocala.
40 to 50.
Yes, but
Wow.
one of the most exciting things is February 15th, we have a training academy starting in Ocala.
Okay.
So that's why I said don't let the word logistics and global, don't let all those big words scare you. We can train you, and it's a 5-week training starting February 15th.
Oh, wow.
We're looking for people that just have great customer service skills. They're, wanting to start a career, and we'll help them do that.
So you look start a career. This would be a young person.
It doesn't have
Not
to be.
necessarily?
Maybe it's
Okay.
a new career.
New career for
Yeah, it could
okay.
be a
So
new
I could
career.
go.
Come on
You'd say
down.
okay.
He's always asking about this.
Well, you never
Months
know.
ago, I thought you were
No,
going to be a poker
radio's a
dealer.
fickle business.
That's right. Yeah, poker, logistics.
We're set. We're versatile.
All of it, right? Real poker while moving freight.
There you go.
Well, what intrigues me about what you're saying is that some people might have large things that need to be moved, and other people might have, like I was playing around, just saying little toys, So I'm guessing you have the gamut from large to small, right?
We primarily ship full truckload freight, but we'll handle anything. If you're our customer, we want to make sure that we can get the job done for you. R&L as a whole, as a family, has really built business on customer service. So the small business owner, whether their product is large or small, we want to make sure that we can help them in any way we can.
And I like the idea you said trade show, because sometimes when people go to trade shows, they have this humongous amount of space that they fill up with all of their equipment just to demonstrate what they have. And they don't have anything of that magnitude to move it, to transport it.
Right, and you know, I don't work in trade show, but I have learned that a lot of times you're going from one trade show to another, and your windows of setting up and getting your equipment there and everything
we
is very
witnessed
slim.
this in October, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we saw that. Well, I'll share that with you when we come back. So we have to take a little break, and we'll be right back. This is interesting stuff, and we're allowing callers. So if you have a question about this job or any jobs at CareerSource, you can call. The number is 622-9622. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Variable cloudiness and breezy on this Wednesday with some showers along the coast. The high 64 in the north to 72 in the south. It'll be mostly cloudy winds tonight with a couple of showers mainly near the coast. The low 52, well inland 59 at the beaches. For Thursday, clouds, some sun, and rather breezy with a shower in places. High 71 to 75. Friday, times of clouds and sun with a chance of a shower. High 74 to 78. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Joe Lundberg.
Ooh, ouch. Does pain have you glued to the couch? Yes, unfortunately it's true that every year we must get older, but that doesn't mean we have to deal with pain in our back, knees, or shoulder. If your muscles and joints are sore, don't worry anymore. Come get acupuncture from me and you'll be pain-free. Acupuncture starts as low as $35 at a Better You Healthcare. Call me, Dr. Erica Olstein, at 615-5566. Stop your pain from driving you insane.
One of the most common questions those nearing retirement are asking: will I outlive my money? Retirement questions like these and many more will be answered every Saturday morning at 9 a.m. on Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement with hosts Francois and Julian Pozenet. Francois and Julian will help you put your retirement puzzle together. Catch Planning for a Better and Safer Retirement Saturdays at 9 a.m. on Ocala's News Talk, The Source 96.3 FM and 1370 AM.
Hi, I'm Seth with AA Lock, Dock, and Security. Have you ever thought about the locks or security on your house or business? Have you ever wondered why the keys to your new car cost so much? Well, at AA Lock, Dock, and Security, we can help with securing your valuables. We can even replace those expensive transponder keys. We can give you the knowledge that no one else will. Call AA Lock, Dock, and Security at 867-1965. That's 867-1965.
Your weekends are getting a little retooled.
Swear to God, not making a joke.
Check this out.
New shows? Check. Some new talent? Check. Let's welcome the guys.
Let's get it going.
Arnie Spanier.
Unbelievable.
TJ Reeves.
This is what you get.
Your weekends are on fire.
Because that's how exotic it is.
Hospice of Marion County has an urgent need for volunteers to share a conversation with someone, run errands, hold someone's hand. All you need is a willingness to help others. Our volunteers believe the blessings they receive far exceed the services they offer. Will you consider serving, caring, and making a difference? Call today, 873-7441. Hospice of Marion County, making more moments of life possible.
All right, 11 minutes before 10 o'clock, we are learning about a business right here in Ocala that I never even knew existed. Apparently, Robin did. It seems like Robin has, in her past, used the services of R&L, and Heather Boon is here to talk to us about some job opportunities there between 40 and 50, and an opportunity to learn how to do this. And, of course, everything you need to know will be through CareerSource, who is represented by Laura Byrnes, as always. So back to this conversation. So let's intrigue the people, because this is being recorded, as you know, and a lot of times our listeners, and Laura knows this, will share these videos so that the listeners right now say, oh gosh, I got a cousin, I got a nephew, I got a son, and they are perfect for this kind of opportunity. So what else would they need to know? Is that the only position you have, is the logistics?
No, our corporate office is here, so we also have positions that come available in our finance department.
Oh, really?
Maybe someone is interested in growing and learning billing or credit and collections, learning those different skills. We also have our HR department here, so we have positions for recruiting sometimes come available, sometimes payroll, things like that as well. So it's not just working on the logistics floor, but that is the bulk of the jobs that we have.
And the training for the other jobs is not included in the thing you're doing February 15th, right?
Right. So when we'll start February 15th, we're looking for 15 people to join our training academy. They'll go through 5 weeks of training where they will focus on how to develop relationships with carriers and how to actually get freight moved across the country for us.
Wow, I'd be fascinated to be a fly on the wall and learn about this.
It's so exciting. I didn't work in this industry before, and I learned something new every day about a different service that we have, and it's really interesting because you go to the grocery store and you need to buy paper towels, and you don't even think about how they got there or how difficult it was for them to be manufactured and then to get to that store so that you could go there that day and purchase them. You don't even think about that kind of stuff, really.
So this is out of left field kind of a question, but I'm guessing this applies to somebody who might hear this. The two guys with a truck, that kind of moving company. Okay, let's say they're listening, and they say, "Oh my gosh, let's get our name on the list. Let's be a carrier that they can choose." What do you say to them?
Well, we have a carrier relations team, so they would want to call the company and they would want to tell them about their company. We do have, kind of strict standards on the carriers that we want to bring on. We do have a very large group of carriers that we work with, but obviously if you're our customer, you want to make sure that we're using carriers that are going to take care of your freight that you're moving. So we don't want to use just anyone. We want to make sure that they're going to take care of it, they're going to get it there on time, and it's not going to be damaged.
Okay.
But if you are a carrier that's interested in working with us, always give us a call and we can determine, if we can make a partnership there.
For your openings in the office, like human resources and payroll and billing, things like that, do people apply directly to you or do they go through CareerSource first?
We do utilize CareerSource, so if you go to their website, we have our positions posted there. You can also check out opportunities on our website, but CareerSource does a great job of really, getting the word out there and making sure that people know how to apply, and, we work with them a lot to tell them what we're looking for, so they're a good resource as well for anyone looking for a job.
Mm-hmm. And thank you, excellent segue. Just remind folks, if you go to our calendar events and you click on January 6th and you'll see the WOCA RNL Global Logistics, click on that and it has information about the position, the job order number, how to apply. So go ahead and do that, and there's a link there that takes you right to it. And if you have any questions or need help with the application process, there's information there that can help you with that.
Oh, very fascinating kind of a job. So let's say 5 weeks is done. We're done with the training. Now we're working. Are we sitting at a desk on a phone, on a computer? Are we
both? So we use different software to keep track of the carriers that we have and keep track of freight that's moving. So for example, if you're working in Ocala with our carrier team, which is what we're going to be training for, we could have our office in LA that has freight that needs to be moved, and you could be working on that freight as well. So you're on the phone, on the computer. During the training, though, you will have time to do that as well. So it's not just classroom and with a book.
Oh, so you actually do it?
Oh, absolutely.
So, and are you marketing in a way? Are you looking for new clients, new customers?
Well, we always want new customers, right?
But who does that? Is that the job position that you're filling right now, or is that a different job?
That's kind of a different job. I mean, obviously, if you ever find a customer comes in, you want to be able to tell them about our services, right? But this team will be focused on, once we have the customer and we have their freight to move, they'll be focused on that part of actually moving it.
Wow.
So, someone else might take a call or have a customer that has maybe 10 truckloads of freight that needs to be moved in a certain amount of time, and these people will be specialists in knowing the right carriers to use to get that moved.
Is it a 3-shift kind of a job? Are there 3, or is it just 8 hours a day? How does it, what's the culture, as Laura taught us about?
Oh, culture, that's the fun word, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's Monday through Friday. There could be different variations of a first shift, so maybe 7 to 5, 8 to 5, 9 to 6. So there are some differences there.
Wow, that's all good stuff, though.
Oh, yeah.
Monday through
absolutely.
Friday is the best thing to hear for
Right.
most people, yeah.
You know what, we've actually done this training academy before. It's finishing up in Fort Myers. We have an office down there, and so we just had 14 people complete the training. So we're at 100% success rate right now, which we're very excited about. But you know, one of the things that those people were really interested in our company was that you can have a professional career and it's not shift work, really. You know, you're not working in retail or at a restaurant where you don't know if you're going to work.
Sounds like a professional type of a job.
Oh, it is, absolutely. But it's a lot of fun. You know, it's interesting to move this stuff, and you're talking to people and building relationships, which if it's the right job for you, it's a lot of fun.
It's amazing how much stuff gets moved, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just drive on the highway, you see, that's all you see is trucks, right?
So you arrange things, like if people are going to trade shows, and then somebody from Ocala is going to a trade show in Orlando, and then from Orlando to Tampa. Do you move everything from each city, or does that one driver stay there the whole time? How does that work?
It depends, and I'll tell you that I'm not the specialist on trade show. We have some really great people that really understand how to move that freight, but I wouldn't be the perfect person to tell you if they use the same carrier the whole time or not. But they do have the availability to come to our company if you're a customer and have trade shows to move. We have people that can get that done for you. You just wouldn't want me doing it.
And do you have benefits?
Oh,
medical
absolutely.
and everything?
Yeah, we have some really cool benefits, actually. So we have medical, dental, and vision, which are kind of the norm, hopefully. PTO, or paid time off. We do have holiday pay and 401k as well. But one of the benefits that we have that's very unique and really cool, we have 3 company resorts for our employees.
Oh, wow.
I know, right?
Nice.
Where?
See ya.
3 company resorts.
Right, yeah.
Have you been to them?
I have been to one of them. So we have, I'll tell you where the 3 are. We have one that's on the St. Johns River.
Okay.
The really cool thing about that is there are boats and jet skis there that are available for employees as well to use.
Nice.
Is it on Pontoon Island or near? Do you know where that is, Pontoon Island?
Also, we have one on Fort Myers Beach, and we just added one at the end of 2015. We added one in the mountains in North Carolina.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, what more could you ask for, right?
Sign me up.
That's awesome.
I personally know at
What a
least
way to get
6
somebody
people.
to apply for a job.
Yeah.
I personally know at least 6 people who work for R&L or one of their companies
good.
here in
you
Ocala.
can piggyback. They go to a resort.
And they are very, very, very happy. I just got to tell you, some of the folks, I've never seen them as happy as when they've gone to work there. And I've known them, a lot of these folks, for years and years. So
how do we become one of the 15 people?
Well, you are able to go to CareerSource and apply that way. We also have it posted on our website. You can always give us a call as well. We want to talk to anyone that's interested. And if you want to stop by, there is a job fair at the Livestock Pavilion next Wednesday. So we'll have representatives there talking as well to candidates that are interested.
Is livestock ever transported? Do people transport cars,
Actually,
cows
I
and
think the
horses?
only thing that we don't move are people and animals.
Okay.
Oh, okay, there you go.
one and the same sometimes.
Before we run out of time, first of all, thank you for that. That's awesome information. I love when we get it. Sometimes I leave the interview going, "What? I don't even know what we just said." So I got that one.
Hopefully you know that. Yeah.
Well, I don't mean in your segment. I mean, like the guy who came in and talked about coal. I was like, what did he even talk about? So, anyway, so we go to CareerSourceCLM.com?
Correct.
CareerSource CLM, which stands for Citrus, Levy, Marion, and your offices are in Marion, but do you have any in the other 2 counties?
We don't have any offices in the other counties. We do have 15 offices across the U.S., so we have had people start in Ocala. And
transferred?
Yeah, they can transfer.
Really?
We've had people who their spouse transferred, and we were able to get them in an office somewhere else. So we really try to keep our employees and make sure that they're happy. So.
And you had a use bill. Did you want to touch on that this week?
I think we've run out of time.
Okay.
But sorry about that. But
I'm my fault. I should have mentioned it.
Life of a recruiter, you talk too much.
no, we're good. We're good.
Well, this is exciting information. So call or go online rather to CareerSourceCLM.com. Laura Byrnes, Heather Boon, thank you both for coming in
Thank
today.
you.
Thank you so
Always
much.
a pleasure.
Good stuff. They found somebody good in you,
Oh,
Heather.
well, thank you.
Yeah, you're awesome.
Thank you. I love it there.
We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is